You're working on a job right now and you are having resentment towards the task, towards your colleagues, and every day when you're at work, you just don't want to be there. You want to disappear. You don't want to talk to people. Whenever your manager gives you a task, you basically want to slap the guy or the woman because you're like, I don't want to hear your voice anymore. Every day you are there, all you think about is going home, right? You even talk bad to those people in your head. Listen, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what is going to happen if you continue down that path. First, I want you to remember that you have an amazing opportunity to be employed now. You have an amazing opportunity to receive your paycheck every month without having to, beg other people to help you and stuff like that. So let's take a second to be grateful about that, because there was a time where you used to dream about having this position. But I know things change and you change. And now here we are. That was the second. Well, you see, you are a pure creator. All the thoughts that you entertain too often in your mind ends up creating your reality. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you keep talking the way you're talking to that manager in your mind, don't be surprised if you keep having issues with that person. Because the simple fact of talking all the time to the manager in your head, or over explaining everything to your friends about what your manager did to you or didn't do to you, guess what's happening? That's exactly what you're ordering to the universe. Because you are God, you are a creator, and using this canal that you have here and formulate those words all the time, even worse, feeling those feelings. Like you finish work at 5:30 p.m. When you're in your car, you're already calling your sister to tell her what happened. But the thing is, you speak on the phone for 30 minutes. And then when you're home, you're going to talk to your husband about what happened. And you're going to do it for 30 minutes. And right after that, when you go to the grocery store, you're going to talk again to the neighbor that you're going to see. Do you see what's happening? As a creator, you are ordering faster to the universe. Imagine if instead you took all that time to just talk about the next job that you want to have. If you took that time to actually feel the feeling of what your next job will bring to you, do you know what you will be ordering from the universe then? That's what's happening. That's what's happening. And then the next day, or a few days later, after the weekend, when you go back to work, what happens? You have another fight with the manager. How come? Wow. But guess what? Saturday and Sunday, plus Friday when you left work, all the time that you spend talking on the phone and stuff like that, you were already calibrating yourself to fight your manager on Monday. Because all the attention that you gave to that poor man, to that poor woman, this is a figure of speech, was full of hate, was full of negative comments. You didn't have any compassion or love. Because if you take only 1 minute to ask yourself, but why is my relationship so difficult with my manager? What can actually be happening now in his life, in her life, that put him or her in the situation to behave that way with me? With all the data that you already have, you're going to be able to see very clearly what's happening. But in this first example, I am coming from the understanding that your manager might be the one that's, having that habit of doing that with people. But on the second example, I can say, what's actually going on with you? What's actually going on with me? What else is happening in my life that is putting me in the situation that I am a vibrational match to the character of this manager? Because you see, in order for something to happen to you, you have to be a vibrational match to that. This universe is a forever matchmaker, scanning your whole body, seeing all the vibration and the energy that you have in there, and you be like, that's who you are. I got you. Let me bring you the exact same thing that matches it. There you go. So you see, your manager doesn't have to change. No one has to change but you. What you see with your eyes is just a projection of yourself. It's just a projection of your thoughts, of your beliefs, and that's what you keep experiencing. We think that we respond to the universe, but actually the universe is responding to us. So if you want your manager to change, be the first person to change. If you want the situation to calm down, be the first person to calm down. That's how it works. And here's the thing. You don't have to go to your manager and actually say, hey, I want the situation to calm down. No, calm it down in your universe, in your mind. You can do everything in here. You can do everything in here. You don't have to go to her. You don't have to go to him. You don't have to go to them. Every day before going tonight, when you're in your bed, in your pajama, and now that I say pajama, I'm thinking about my wife, bro. I used to not sleep in pajamas, but that woman, she's shifting my behaviors. Thank you, baby. So when you're in your pajamas with your eyes closed, and you're laying on your favorite position, faking to be asleep before you actually fall asleep. I'm already getting there. Faking to be asleep, and then you actually fall asleep. Fake to be at peace with your manager. When you have your eyes closed and you're about to fall asleep, fake to be at peace. Say thank you. Visualize a scene where everything goes right. And do it the whole weekend, by the way. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And whatever is going to happen on Monday, you have to remember that what you're experiencing now is just the things that you already ordered from the universe from before. So don't do it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then you come on Monday, see, the manager is still the same. No. The manager is that version because you've been that version for such a long time, right? And since the universe responds to you, the universe is going to adapt itself to you once you would have been long enough your new self. Bro, these YouTube videos are challenging my English, bro. I have to put the right verbs at the right time and all that. I'm loving it, don't get me wrong, but that's how it works. You have to change for your whole universe to change. And I swear to you, I'm 38. My 28 years old coming here, he wouldn't even say hi to me because we are so different. Like, you see that? We are so different. Like, what the hell are you talking about, man? What the fuck? And I would be like, what the? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Have an amazing day, man. I love you too. In my mind, that's what I would do. So if you want that relationship with your manager to change, that's what you need to do. But here's the thing, if you keep going down that path, because the universe responds to the energy level, to the vibration, to the thoughts, the quality of the thoughts that you have in you, what do you think is going to happen? You see the way you've been reacting, the way you've been saying stuff, the way you've been plotting, I'm going to do this, if she does this, I'm going to do that. The universe scans all that in you. Don't think about your manager now. The universe is not scanning her for you. The universe is scanning you for you. So if you keep going down that path, man, you're going to lose your job. You're going to lose it. You're going to get fired. And in a way that you cannot even imagine. You're going to get embarrassed and you're going to put yourself in situations that's going to be so difficult for the next few months, maybe the next few years. So why would you do that to yourself, man? Why would you do that to yourself? You don't have to. And honestly, I've been there, man. I've been there really, really bad, and I got fired because I was drunk at a corporate event. Can you imagine how deep it was? Can you imagine how deep it was? It was so deep, man. And for many years, I still identified as that guy. And now, listen to everything that I said. If for years you identify as the guy who was fired, who lost his job and went through financial difficulties, what do you think the universe is going to keep delivering to you even after all these years? You're going to still receive pieces of information from the old guy that you used to be, from the old girl that you used to be. Is it landing? So I want to tell you, you are so powerful that the emotions that you feel in your body every day are the one creating your life, nothing else. Nothing else. The words that you use when you speak to people are also playing a role into that, man. I want you to realize and remember how powerful you are. You are such a creator. You are God themselves. That's what this is. That's what this is, right? So next time you're at that job, remember that you are the creator. Remember that you created the job. You created that opportunity for yourself. At some point, you became a vibrational match to that job, and that's why you work there. So if you don't feel like it, you can flip it. You can get another one. Do you know how many companies are out there? Do you know how many job positions are out there? All the skills that you have, there is no way that you're going to be unemployed if you keep the type of vibration that you need to have in order to reach the goal that you're seeking. Are you following me? And I don't want that to happen to you, man, because when it happens to you, man, the pain. You wish it was like a physical pain, so you would know, oh, this is hurting. But when the pain is inside, when it's deep inside, man, you just have to go through it. And the worst thing is you can't even talk to people because who's going to understand? So I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to take care of what's going on here. I want you to start reading books. I don't have books here, but I want you to start reading books that are actually going to help you. Read positive books, read biography of successful people, and understand the mindset that they had to plug themselves in order to become who they are now. That's the solution. That's how you shift your life. That's how you change everything. That's how you become unrecognizable by the people who used to know you. You got this. You can do this. You've been doing this your whole life. You've been creating your life the whole time without even knowing it, right? The whole time, ever since you were in your mother's womb, you've been creating it. We think, oh yeah, freedom of choice start only when you're conscious and stuff like. No, the second you are in your mother's womb, freedom of choice starts appearing. That's how powerful we are as human beings, but society been leading us to believe otherwise. But the time is now for you to completely flip your life around. And it's so easy for you. I trust you. I believe in you because you are me. If I was able to flip it, so you can do it even easily. You can do it even, it doesn't matter what happened to you or didn't happen for you. It doesn't matter what your dad did for you or didn't do for you. It doesn't matter what your mom did or didn't. It doesn't. Because at every single second of the day, you are a pure creator. There is nothing that you cannot do. All you need is your I am mantra, the meditation, the breathing, and the consistency, man. I don't know if it's in this video because, I'm recording those videos in one shot. Make sure to also have your goal card. And on your goal card, you can write the goals that you're actually seeking for the month, for the year. Ideally for the year. You can put 3, 5, 7 goals in there, and you put timers on your phone like 6, 7, 10 times a day. And for 1 minute, all you have to do is to look at your goal card. Look at it, visualize it, feel the feeling, and then put it back and go back and continue your day. You got this, man. You really, really got this. And by the way, if you've been thinking about jumping on YouTube to share your knowledge, share your skills, I am launching a 5-day YouTube live bootcamp where we are all going to learn how to easily share our knowledge through YouTube videos with a very easy process that I'm already applying right now that you've been seeing on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested, make sure to check the link in the description. Take your seat and come and let's have fun. Thank you, and I love you, and I will see you in the next video.